Good afternoon, everybody. How is all my wonderful subscribers and viewers out there doing today? I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. It's Nikki D, and welcome back to the Nikki D channel. Today, we're going to be doing WWE Hot Take Season 2, Episode 10, where we have the normal 6 hot takes, 2 for Monday Night Raw, 2 for NXT Roadblock, and 2 for Friday Night SmackDown. What's your hot take of the week? Let me know down in the comment section below. You want to say hi? You want to talk about wrestling? Just post a comment down in the comment section below, and I'll read and reply to every positive message I see. Don't forget to like the video, share the video on social media, and smash that subscribe button so you could be notified of each and every time I drop a new video. With that being said, I hope everybody continues to have an amazing day, and without further ado, let's get to our first hot take of the week. Raquel Rodriguez deserves to be the next Women's Intercontinental Champion. Well, this past Monday night, Bayley and Raquel Rodriguez went one-on-one, with the winner being the number 1 contender and facing Lyra Valkyria for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. And the Judgment Day's Raquel Rodriguez has one thing on her mind: winning that Intercontinental Championship and bringing gold to the Judgment Day. The numbers game were definitely out there, as Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio were at ringside for this match. And we did see a very good back and forth match. Check the Raw recap for that. Bayley stayed in this match a lot in this particular night. But the numbers game ended up adding up. There was a pot where Bayley got power bombed onto the announce table, almost got counted out, and as soon as she got back in the ring, Raquel Rodriguez, a big boot, proving just how dominant she could be in the ring. And Raquel Rodriguez was able to defeat Bayley to become the number 1 contender, so we will be getting Lyra Valkyria defending the Women's Intercontinental Championship against Raquel Rodriguez. And honestly, if there's anybody on Monday Night Raw that deserves singles gold right now, it's the dominant Raquel Rodriguez. And honestly, I'd love to see her capture the Women's Intercontinental Championship. She is such a big, powerful wrestler, and she's been here a while. She was Raquel Gonzalez in NXT before coming up to the main roster and joining forces with Liv Morgan for a long-term friendship that includes Raquel Rodriguez being a powerhouse for the Judgment Day. Honestly, I feel like Raquel Rodriguez versus Lyra Valkyria is going to be an excellent match for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Expect Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio at ringside supporting Raquel. And honestly, Lyra Valkyria has done a decent job at Women's Intercontinental Champion, but for the championship's young prestige, I feel like Raquel Rodriguez can definitely be the one to put the Women's Intercontinental Championship on the map. And honestly, I think it starts by taking it off Lyra Valkyria. So in my opinion, Raquel Rodriguez deserves to be the next Women's Intercontinental Champion. And our second hot take of the week: Roman Reigns destroying the steel cage match was next level. CM Punk and Seth Rollins went one-on-one inside the steel cage in Madison Square Garden for the main event of Monday Night Raw. And this was an amazing match right from the start. These two superstars stars went back and forth, slugfest, slugfest, exchanging finishers, and it was absolutely next level. Neither man really attempted to escape the cage or go for a pinfall for a good amount of time, because they were just enjoying beating the snot out of each other. And beating the snot out of each other is exactly what they did. As we started to go into the deeper waters of this match, these two were using each other's finishers like they had unlimited finishers in 2K. CM Punk attempted a stomp and connected. Seth Rollins was able to hit a go to sleep at one point. CM Punk was out here attempting finisher after finisher after finisher like he stocked up 10 of them or something. Before Seth Rollins was dazed in the rope and the door was open, Roman Reigns just showed up, ripped Seth Rollins out of the ring, threw him on the ground. Seth Rollins was declared the winner, and Roman Reigns started to beat down Seth Rollins before he was able to hit a stomp on Seth Rollins, who was outside of the ring. Roman Reigns looked back into the ring and saw CM Punk and Paul Heyman huddled with each other, and Roman Reigns just had a look on his face like he was offended, and it was amazing. Roman Reigns slowly got into the ring and speared CM Punk, really put him down to stand tall inside the cage, and honestly, it was a great moment to see Roman Reigns come back to the ring, and it could really be fueling a triple threat match between Seth Rollins, CM Punk, Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 41. But a beautiful way of Roman Reigns just instantly reasserting himself back on Monday Night Raw. We know that Seth Rollins and CM Punk don't care as long as they're able to fight each other. And Roman Reigns has got blood with Seth Rollins after what happened at the Royal Rumble. So it was a beautiful way to really intertwine all of that together. So Roman Reigns at the end of the day destroying the steel cage match was next level. And our third hot take of the week will take us to NXT Roadblock. Will we see Stephanie Valkyrie versus Jada Parker at Stand and Deliver? Stephanie Valkyrie, the NXT Women's North American Champion, went one-on-one with the NXT Women's Champion Julia, title for title, and Jada Parker said on the previous Tuesday's NXT that she is going to be watching this match, and Miss Parker has next. We saw a backstage vignette with Mickie James and Jada Parker, where they were talking about Jada Parker getting her next title opportunity and just taking it, and they said Stand and Deliver sounds really good, and then we got to the title match, and it wasn't as bad as the match as I thought it was going to be. It's not because these two women are not great. It's because of Julia's injury that she had been dealing with going into this match, which is the reason why I thought that it was going to be not as good as we wanted it to be. Now, I'm not going to say awful or disappointing, but just not up to the standard that it was expected to stand at. But still, Julia and Stephanie Valkyrie ended up tearing the house down in Madison Square Garden at Roadblock, and these two put on an absolute show. Stephanie Valkyrie was able to capture the NXT Women's Championship, so Stephanie Valkyrie is now the NXT Women's Champion and the NXT Women's North American Champion as well. I'm also curious to see if Jada Parker is going to be challenging for just the NXT Women's Championship or both belts at Stand and Deliver as well. I mean, why not put them both on the line? That way Stephanie Valkyr doesn't have to pull double duty defending both of the belts at your biggest show of the year, Stand and Deliver. And I wouldn't mind seeing Jada Parker become the new champion. If there's anybody in the back of the locker room that's been grinding in the women's division over the last few years that deserves an opportunity, it is Miss Jada Parker. She's been here since 2022, outright grinding week after week after week, and I am so happy to see Jada Parker finally getting her opportunity at a women's championship belt. This is long overdue. Forget this should have happened yesterday. This should have happened last year. Jada Parker has been in that type of zone for that long. I really feel like this will definitely be a clash of new blood versus the NXT blood. So my big question, I really hope it's a yes. Will we see Stephanie Valkyr versus Jada Parker at Stand and Deliver? And our fourth hot take of the week, Oba Femi versus Moose was one of the best NXT championship matches of all time. Well, the NXT championship at Roadblock was on the line as Oba Femi was defending against Moose, and these two giants actually tore it up. No question about that. We saw big spots in this match. Moose, we thought had it put away when he drove Oba Femi through the announce table, at which point the WWE Universe was chanting, "Holy shit." It was definitely a great moment. Moose tried to capitalize on it, got him in the ring, was able to hit a spear, went for the pin, 1-2 kick out, and even the commentary was sitting here saying, "This is a great freaking match. Oh my gosh, this is totally incredible." So the commentary booth was really hyping this match up as we went on. But Oba Femi was able to hit a fall from grace, 1-2-3, and Oba Femi retained the NXT championship. And honestly, I absolutely loved it. I really hope we get an encore between Oba Femi and Moose, maybe at Stand and Deliver. But this match was a perfect example of when NXT's giant takes on TNA's giant. It was a spectacle to see, a very historic match between these two beasts, and honestly, Oba Femi added a big victim to his NXT championship reign list with Moose. It was absolutely next level. If we don't run this back, I hope we go to Oba Femi versus Tony D'Angelo, a man who had just lost the NXT North American Championship. I really think that has traction. But when it comes down to Oba Femi and Moose, these two were just a once-in-a-lifetime talent, and to see them collide in NXT was amazing, which is why I truly feel that Oba Femi versus Moose was one of the best NXT championship matches of all time. And our fifth hot take of the week will take us to Friday Night SmackDown. Charlotte versus B-Fab was boring and pointless. Charlotte versus B-Fab, I did like that B-Fab was able to get on the Friday Night SmackDown show again. It's great to see a talented superstar like her get on the show. But at the end of the day, we didn't want to cheer for Charlotte, and we knew that they weren't going to have BFAB beat Charlotte when Charlotte was the 2025 Women's Royal Rumble winner and getting ready to headline WrestleMania with Tiffany Stratton. So honestly, this probably would have been better if Charlotte came out and cut a promo and ended up talking more about Tiffany Stratton before she was interrupted and we got a physical brawl between Charlotte and Tiffany. I think that would have probably been better than putting BFAB in an unwinnable situation here. I mean, the only thing BFAB really got out of it was some TV time with Charlotte Flair. This match really didn't even go that long. It only went 10 minutes, and Charlotte Flair was able to hit natural selection and put an end to BFAB to make a statement. And even then, a lot of people don't want to cheer Charlotte Flair. Tiffany Stratton has gotten so much traction in WWE that she has turned a lot of the universe into her Tiffy Time fans. And I'm kind of one of those people. And this didn't really help anybody. I mean, if Charlotte Flair came out and cut a promo that would have warranted Tiffany Stratton to come out and do something and be angry, then yes, I think that would have gone over a lot better. Charlotte Flair would have gotten a lot more heat for dissing Tiffy Time, and I really feel like the WWE universe would be invested a lot more if this rivalry just exclusively stayed between these two. Yes, there's plenty of places that BFAB can fit in on Friday nights. There's no denying that. But to see Charlotte versus BFAB just to lead up to an altercation between Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton, I feel it was boring, it was pointless, and a Charlotte Flair promo would have been a lot better of a way to go. And our final hot take of the week, Street Profits deserves to win the WWE Tag Team Championships. Well, first off, shout out to Montez Ford. Second off, shout out to Angelo Dawkins, because these two men grinded through the trenches, the hard times, the easy times, and for 4 years they didn't carry championship gold until they were finally able to capture it this past Friday night off of DIY, and honestly, these four men put on a classic in tag team wrestling. Miscommunication from DIY as Johnny Gargano accidentally kicked Tommaso Ciampa had led to the finish, and the Profits finally fulfill their destiny and become WWE Tag Team Champions. And honestly, I can't wait to see what this tag team title reign is going to hold for the Street Profits. I'd love to see them defend them at WrestleMania 41, but regardless of what it holds, it's what has happened now. And what has happened now is the Street Profits have become WWE Tag Team Champions yet again. And honestly, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford are going to go on an excellent run with these belts. I really hope they defend them on a regular basis. I hope we get to WrestleMania 41 and they're already in their third title defense. I'd be here for that, honestly. I feel like the Street Profits are capable of being able to defend the championships, and I think the Street Profits are a big enough name at this point that they can carry the entire tag team division on their back and make it look spectacular. So I hope they hold the belts for a good long time in 2025. I don't think they're going to lose the belts at WrestleMania 41. I hope we get to 2026 and the Street Profits are still out here grinding, winning matches, and keeping those belts. Because a long title reign would definitely be a great thing for Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins. And the Street Profits were able to defeat DIY this past Friday night. New tag team champions. Congratulations to Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins. The Street Profits are the new WWE Tag Team Champions. And that was WWE Hot Take Season 2, Episode 10. What's your hot take of the week? Let me know down in the comment section below. You want to say hi? You want to talk about wrestling? Just post a comment down in the comment section below, and I'll read and reply to every positive message I see. Don't forget to like the video, share the video all over social media, and you made it all the way to the end of this video, go smash that subscribe button so you can be notified of when I drop my next video. And if you want to see some more of me, Nikki D, then go check out another one of my videos, because I got hours of content that'll keep you entertained well into the evening. With that being said, I hope everybody has a wonderful evening. I'm Nikki D. This is the Nikki D channel, and I will see all of y'all beautiful people next time. Bye, y'all.